to a new video. Actually, this battle has already been recorded, and I was playing this with Hyperofen's team, you guys know from the previous videos, while doing just in between of a few matches, while doing the road to top 100, 50, 20, whatever you call it. Because I also needed to take a bit of a break from grinding on the high ladder, so I brought out the Hyperofen's team a few times. And yeah, I was still recording them, so I still have a bit of footage, and I just wanted to go over a few. So without further ado, guys, let's right into the first battle. Like always, if you are interested in this team I'm using, you can find it on Patreon. There's a link in the description. Basically, a poker paste plus team building video. I actually paused the recording accidentally. But yeah, it's all linked down in the description, guys, if you're interested in this team. So first game. My opponent has a Ditto. I will probably just lead off with Aerodactyl regardless of what my opponent is going to do. The annoying part though, if he does lead Ditto, then he can copy my Aerodactyl, which has Rock Blast, which can break my sub. So that's actually not a good position. I decided to go straight into Scissor here, because I figured Scissor will also beat him, as he actually goes for Taunt instead of going for his own rocks. That ends up working out for me, because now I can double back into Aerodactyl, because he's most likely Choice Scarfed. And I can just click Stealth Rock on his face. And yeah, I don't really care if I get Skull Burn or whatever. I just get up my rocks, which I initially wanted as well. He goes for a Hex, but I'm not burned or poisoned, so it's actually not doing a lot of damage to me. And I might even just taunt him right here, or Rock Blast. Doesn't really matter. I don't really care what he does to me. But I go for Rock Blast. He obviously gets the Curse Body on me. I get 4 hits, so that's pretty nice. I think I am going to taunt him here though. So I cannot click Recover and he stays around that HP. And then I can use Tailwind on the next turn, and then my team outspeeds his whole team. He tried to go for a Will-O-Wisp, which kind of annoying because now I don't die. But because he showed Hex Will-O-Wisp, Recover, most likely I can go into Staraptor, and this is where I can get to click Brave Bird and claim a kill. I actually keep my Aerodactyl in this one. Because he tried to use Will-O-Wisp on me. And yeah, my opponent doesn't have a resist for this attack, so I 100% claim a kill as he decides to sack Blissey. Not the biggest worry to me, this Pokemon, but I still claim a kill, and that's all I care about using Staraptor. He actually died in 1 hit. Gonna take a bunch of recoil, but still, I can claim another kill if he doesn't go Weavile. And I did use Tailwind, guys, so my Staraptor actually is faster than Weavile, so he has to click Ice Shard. He does go Weavile. Do I stay in here? I do switch out. He actually clicked Pursuit. Mad Ladder, now I go Scizor, and I basically claim my other kill because I can Swords Dance here. I still have my Gyarados in the back in case he wants to copy it with his Ditto. But we can use Thief here, basically knock this out. I only need Thief for this guy, so if he gets the Curse Body, it's completely fine. And he might go into his Ditto now. I can sack Aerodactyl. Actually went Porygon Z, which is questionable because he dies to Bullet Punch. So he gives me this and he forfeits. Pretty quick game. I'm gonna pause the video and we'll be right back for the next one. Hey guys, we're back for the next one. As you guys can see, a Charizard with Torkoal. And yeah, we had no switch for this, so basically playing a game in which we can hardly switch into our opponent. Let's see how well this goes. I don't remember this battle, so I'm not sure how this one went. I guess I lead Aerodactyl still. The annoying thing he does have that Espion, and he has the Rapid Spin option. I just hate it to face Espion with these kind of teams, because this team is really reliant on getting up that Stealth Rock to win. Yeah, my opponent goes into Salamence. I think I just Rock Blast there regardless. Oh, oh, hold up. I let Staraptor because I anticipated Espion, but he led with this guy. So, yeah, because of the Intimidate, I cannot kill him. So I decided to go Aerodactyl here. I live any attack, and I can Rock Blast to hit KO the Espion, maybe, depending on how many hits we get. But yeah, my Aerodactyl won't be intimidated, basically. I go into this guy, and yeah, Draco Meteor coming my way, of course. And now I figured, okay, he's gonna go Espion to block my... He's gonna go Espion, so I'm gonna go for the Rock Blaster most likely. And he does go Espion. And I miss. And you guys... This is an annoying position, because now I 100% don't get up rocks, which sucks. Just look at how much my Rock Blast is gonna do. Did I not miss the first one? I would have killed him, basically, if I hit the first one. And then I could have maybe tried to get up rocks, but yeah, that's in the past. That's definitely a bulky Espion. So in that sense, Staraptor should outspeed him. It is really annoying that I had to go that way. I Brave Bird here, he protects. We get some HP back. Makes sense, because I take more recoil. A Brave Bird there. Should be faster. Even if he's faster, he doesn't have the damage. Because there should be no way that he lives Rock Blast from Aerodactyl that easily. If he's offensive, at least. Yeah, my Brave Bird does go first, so this is a bulky Espion. So I knock him out. Unfortunately, won't be able to get up rocks this game, and Torkoal can most likely get up the hazards. He actually decides to go Duck Trio. I decided to just Brave Bird in case this is his Stealth Rocker. And these guys are always Focus Sash. Most likely, because otherwise he would just die. And I figured he might have a rock type attack against me. I decided to go Breloom because I can still pick up a kill with Staraptor. He can still speed tie with his Charizard as well, but he actually showed Reversal, which is annoying. He actually went for a Reversal. I guess Reversal would have killed me too. And I don't know if he had Sucker Punch or tried to Spore here. But he actually hard swapped into Torkoal. So now I was basically able to get off a Rock Tomb against him. And he actually decides to stay in, so I get a Rock Tomb off. This one is a guaranteed sleep turn, but he actually got the eject button up. But he didn't burn a sleep turn, so the next time it stays asleep as well. Now Charizard comes in, and I think Breloom dies to a rock, so I just have to stay in and Mach Punch the guy. This is hidden ability. It's Alpha Charizard, so likely hidden ability. Goes for Air Slash. I think I just go Gengar here. Actually went Scizor. Oh, maybe in case he's Choice Scarfed. Yeah, it makes sense actually. A Scizor is not that useful against Salamence, Torkoal, and Aerodactyl. I do get the Bullet Punch off. Because I think I'm gonna win this game with Gyarados anyway. But in case he is Choice Scarfed, which he could be, I go into Gengar now, and I probably wouldn't have killed him with... I would have killed him with Thunderbolt, but I'll go Gengar. Like I said, I would have just swept him with Gyarados there, in case he was Scarfed. But in case he isn't Scarfed, then having Gengar is way more important than Scizor. He decides to go Dugtrio here. But he cannot trap me, of course. I don't know if I go Gyarados directly, though. Maybe a Sec Star. Since his Torkoal's already asleep, but I can also go Gyarados directly. Because he cannot trap me. I could have probably killed the... I could have probably killed the Charizard with Shadow Ball, but... with Thunderbolt, but if Dugtrio came in on Thunderbolt, Gengar dies for free, basically. That's why I went for Scizor. Well, he basically gets a free kill. If he then decides to sack... thing. I do make the Gyarados play here. Because, like I said, he cannot trap me. Because I'm a Ghost type. He does go for the Earthquake. And I might even try to set up on this guy. He used Reversal on my Staraptor, so maybe he doesn't have Stone Edge or Rock Slide. And still he's intimidated. He did reveal Stone Edge, but like I said, he's intimidated. So we take that easily. And he's not Sucker Punch. He's not Sucker Punch, because he could have used it against me. And he already showed his whole hand. Reversal, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Stealth Rock. And he makes a misplay by going into Salamence here. Because of this waterfall damage, he is going to die to Ice Fang now. And he decides to go Dugtrio still. If he went Torkoal, I could have Dragon Danced up again. If he went Breloom, Breloom would have died. I'm at -1 attack, but it's still fine. I get to Ice Fang this. Because connecting this means I win with Gengar as well. So if he for some reason knocks me out now, which he does, I win with Gengar. Because Breloom cannot Mach Punch me. Torkoal is asleep, so I just 2-hit KO him. Salamence is obviously defensive. Because otherwise he wouldn't live my Ice Fang. I knock him out. Breloom comes in. Might be Sash, actually. Might still be Sash. Do I go Staraptor on Spore? Do I Taunt here? I went for Psychic anyway. And he wasn't Sash, so he dies. Yeah, and I just 2-hit KO this guy, of course. Is a guaranteed sleep turn. Maybe I kill him in 1 hit. What an annoying start. Could even click Taunt here. Just to let him know. But he forfeits. So that's that one. Let's skip on to the next battle. There. I think it's right after this one. Because, yeah, this opponent also using Charizard, but this one is under Rain, so he definitely has Hurricane on this guy. Bean cosplay. He leads off with Pelipper. I'm probably leading off with Aerodactyl. I don't know which rank that is. Care. Top 100 at least. I think I just Stealth Rock regardless. Like I need rocks up and I have my Focus Sash to play around this one. Normally Hyper Offense versus Rain is not a good matchup for us. It brings me down to the Sash and I think I just click Rock Blast there. So if he clicks Devo, who cares? I just Stealth Rock again. I get 3 hits on him. He scalds again. Perfect. I think I just go Breloom here pretty safely. Went for Bullet Seed. I should have called Rock Tomb actually. Would have been better for him. In case because I think Rock Tomb would knock him out. I obviously don't want to click Spore there because the Pelipper is non-existent to me. In this scenario, I can click Spore. As long as he doesn't click Hurricane. As long as I don't get Hurricane confused, we'll be fine. But I don't have a switch to this anyway. He does go for Hurricane. Like I said, as long as I don't get confused, it's okay. So we get the Spore up. Kingdra basically a useless, and yeah, this is like a free Bullet Seed. Because he can go Charizard, but still he comes in on rocks. I can even Rock Tomb. I think Bullet Seed is pretty free. He does try to stay in there. 2, 3, and now he's in Mach Punch range. He can switch out if he wants to. He doesn't. I get the Mach Punch off and basically claiming 2 kills with Breloom. Don't have to worry about Kingdra. Still an issue though in Kabutops. But I still have a Mach Punch option, so yeah, either has to go into Lucario or Kabutops, but he decided to go Charizard. So I can still Mach Punch this. Don't really want to switch here. I'd rather see what he does to me. And he clicks Hurricane. Can be Specs Hurricane as well. Do I go Scizor here? Or do I just go Gengar to knock him out? I'm pretty sure I'm definitely calling Scizor now. A Gengar is free on the other hand though, but... well, I don't think he's Scarfed anyway. But I still go Scizor. Because if Scizor knocks him out, then Scizor is the play. Because he's gonna die to Stealth Rock. That way I preserve the Focus Sash on my Gengar. The rain stopped. And without the rain, I don't even need Focus Sash on my Gengar. But if for some reason a Gengar was... oh, he was rank 82. I was checking. Or basically showing. Do I just not Bullet Punch this? Like, this is like nice damage. He goes for Edge here. Definitely dying to that one. See if that's Life Orb. It isn't. So it has to be Choice Bandit then, because there's no way he should kill me from there without any boost in his stats. So now I decide to go Gengar. And I think just Shadow Ball is pretty free. Psychic is actually overall better. He actually goes Lucario now, which is actually the one I probably want to Thunderbolt Rush or Psychic. One of the two. I crit him. Don't knock him out. He goes for Shadow Ball, but he cannot use his priority move on me, and my Psychic would have been a 2-hit kill regardless, so in that sense, he was Life Orb too, and now I just click Shadow Ball. My opponent decided to forfeit, and we win the game as well, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, there is still other footage though, like maybe this one. I did win them all. I don't know which one is. Good to see. I guess this one has the jet. I guess I can show Neumon. We have a bit of time. Let's show this one. So here, the infamous Wheezing Rotom Blissey core, and this is something Staraptor loves to face, because look at Double Edge and look at his team. He has no resist. So I'm just gonna lead off in this game with Aerodactyl. He doesn't really have anything that stops me. I can taunt Hippo. I can just set up Stealth Rock versus Rotom. I don't care if he tricks me. I'm just gonna keep Stealth Rocking. I don't think this battle takes too long anyway. I think I can finish this really quickly with my team. Stealth Rock here. This is Trick Rotom, by the way. It's a less reliable defogger. He does use Trick. He's actually faster than me, so he's running speed on this. I don't know if this is defog as well. But I prioritize getting up rocks. If he gets up rocks, so be it. It does break my sashes. But I wonder, do I just go in? Do I switch out there to Breloom on defog? That could be an option. I mean, Stealth Rock are not necessary this game. They're just nice to have up. But my Staraptor still claims kills every time. And I just Spore here. He's faster than me. I assume Wheezing comes in. I'm just looking for a way to get my Staraptor in, right? So this comes in. I get my Spore. So he has a guaranteed turn of sleep, and like I said, I'm just looking for ways to get Staraptor in. So I might even go Staraptor here and click Double Edge. Now, ideally, obviously, he doesn't wake up, but doesn't wake up on the turn that I attack. Yeah, I gotta play a bit like this. And he should also know that he kind of loses to Breloom if he lets Wheezing die. I double edge him, it's definitely a 2-hit KO, and he doesn't wake up, and this is where Staraptor will completely destroy him, because I kill this. If he switches, I kill something else, so I don't really give a shit. I don't really give a shit what he does. If he stays in, this dies, and Breloom beats like most of his Pokemon. He actually swaps out into Hippowdon, and now Hippowdon. Now I get a free kill on Hippowdon, because this is still a 2-hit KO, and this is why you don't mess with a Choice Banded Staraptor. He could have just decided to let his Weezing die, and then revenge kill me with Conkeldurr. Now he gave me Hippowdon, and he gave me half of Weezing's HP, so works out really well for me. And do I go Aerodactyl? He doesn't get rocks now, so that helps. And I think I can just try to attempt to get Stealth Rock up again, especially if he decides to Volt Switch. And he does Volt Switch. Aerodactyl can break the sub of Superior as well. And because the Hippowdon actually died, he doesn't get rocks. And the moment his Sandstorm is gone, I will actually have 2 Focus Sashes. So in this sense, I am forced to switch. I actually decided to go Breloom, even though Breloom is really good versus him. But I can live Leaf Storm. And if he uses Substitute, I can use Mach Punch to break But he decided to leave Storm, so now I can just go for the Mach Punch. And even if he goes Wheezing, it's okay. But he actually doesn't go Wheezing, so I get a free Mach Punch on this guy. So that's awesome. And that Mach Punch, that Mach Punch definitely put him into range of Bullet Punch from Scissor. I wonder if I actually go that route or do I go Gengar? I think I can just go Scizor because I feel like his Wheezing comes in on rocks. Or do I go Aerodactyl and click Rock Blast? Doesn't seem bad either. It depends if Scizor doesn't knock him out. I do go Aerodactyl. Rock Blast seems pretty free again, especially because that Rotom is an offensive Rotom, so he takes a shit ton of damage. And he actually decides to go Wheezing. And I miss. Can I be lucky on this one? 1, 2, 3. Nope. And he woke up. And he has Thunderbolts. Yeah. Typical, right? But remember, his Rotom doesn't have the... Choice Scarf anymore. So if my Gyarados actually Dragon Dances up, I'm faster. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna Dragon Dance, and I'm gonna prep this game to win with Scizor. Right now. Because I can finish the Rotom up with Gengar. Gengar can taunt the Blissey. And Scizor can set up on Blissey. All I need to do is weaken this. Because I know my Gyarados is going to live Thunderbolt. Even though he showed it, I know we are going to live Thunderbolt. So I decided to Dragon Dance there. I have leftovers as well to get me outside of like Mach Punch range or something. And I have to reveal Earthquake here because I don't want to take the Rocky Helmet damage here. He actually decided to go Conkeldurr, which I Waterfall because I'm at +1. And I flinched the boy. I mean, I did miss Rock Slide on a 95% accuracy move. But yeah, that one was pretty huge. On the other hand, though, it depends on his set because he didn't have Flame Orb activated. However, I would have still been able to damage him with Gengar. And now I just Waterfall this for Chip. Like I said, I just need him in range of my Gengar. Or I need Gengar to weaken this guy. This is an offensive Rotom, so he's gonna take a ton. And I get the flinch. Didn't really need to flinch there. Because I already know that this isn't... it's not Will-O-Wisp. He used Trick. I flinch him 2 times, which is unfortunate, but that's something Gyarados does. And I would just win the game. But... because that's an offensive Rotom, he would have... after that Waterfall, he would have died to my Gengar from Shadow Ball. And like I said, I taunt the Blissey. And my Scizor can live Flamethrower. So in that sense, I set up on that guy. And yeah, I would commit to winning with Scizor in the end. We don't know the moveset on Blissey though, because if it was Ice Beam, which can be understandable because he's already running Hidden Power Fire on that Superior. And he most likely has Flamethrower on the Wheezing as well. So I don't think that Blissey had Flamethrower. Most likely Ice Beam. Meaning that my Scizor sets up on this and my Scizor can definitely live on Hydro Pump from full. And I would knock out the Rotom and then Superior would die to Bullet Punch. But yeah, the crit on the flinch on Conkeldurr was definitely huge. But at this point, he just lost the game. Yeah, I did miss Rock Slide against that Weezing, which meant that my Aerodactyl basically died for free. So yeah, there you have that. Because otherwise, I still had Aerodactyl to, basically, my Gyarados wouldn't need to take a Thunderbolt. That's what it comes down to. Because Gyarados can also set up on Blissey. Way easier. But because of that, I had to take a Thunderbolt with Gyarados, which was not nice. Yeah, my opponent probably left the game after that one. I can definitely understand. Something Gyarados does. Left the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video though. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Don't do many post match commentaries, but still had this recording from doing the Road to Top 100. And yeah, I figured I might as well use it while it's in my files. So like the video if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more, and leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and check out the team on Patreon. There's a PokePaste plus team building video on this team, and you can join our Discord server if you'd like to discuss this game. But I'm gonna head off, guys. Peace out, have a wonderful day.